How do you develop a winning B2B social strategy? And whenever we're talking about strategy, we have to start with goals. So what are we trying to accomplish? Like, what can B2B social do for our business? And you can see the number one goal here isn't to get more leads or to generate more pipeline. Those are absolutely byproducts of doing social media marketing the right way. But our number one goal, get this, is to get our prospects to spend more time with our content. And when we do that, those prospects are going to throw off signals that help us understand where they are in the buying journey. Remember, I talked about this at the beginning of the presentation. It's not about controlling the buying journey, but enabling the buying journey. And so we want to make sure that they're spending time with our content, and as they're engaging with our content, they're throwing off signals that tell us where they are in the journey. Ultimately, we want to become the go-to resource for our niche base of customers, and we'll talk about that more a little bit later on. And then finally, if we are going to generate leads and demand using social media marketing, we need to make it easy for them to become hand raisers when they are ready to talk to sales, which, as we've already established, is at the very end of the process. Another key point to understand when you're thinking about building a social media strategy for your business is understanding that only 1 to 5% of our customers are ever in market at a given time. And so focusing only on now buyers, those folks that are ready to buy now, is really silly. It's much better to market to all of our customers all of the time. And so as we think about strategy, one of the things I wanted to do is take a quick step back and think about, where does social strategy kind of fit into our overarching go-to-market? And so what you're looking at now is actually the Vendy Digital Demand Gen framework. And I just wanted you to see this so that you could understand kind of where social media fits in. And I'm going to cover this pretty quickly here. But on the far left, the first thing you have to do in developing a good go-to-market strategy for your business is just build out a good plan. You need to understand where you're trying to go, what does winning look like, who your target customers are, what information really matters to them, and all that gets figured out in the planning phase. And then you move into that second pillar, which is the activate your audience phase. So one of the big mistakes we see companies make all the time in the world of B2B is they think that all their good stuff needs to live on their website. And what we're trying to communicate here is, no, all your good stuff needs to go out where your customers are spending time online. That's what we mean by activate your audience. Go where they are and engage with them where they're spending time online today. And as you can imagine, that's where social media is. So social media is about activating your audience. So once we figure out who we're trying to go after, the next thing we want to do is go figure out the channels that they're spending time online and make sure that we're engaging them there. Now, we can't stop at activate your audience, because ultimately what we do want to do is get them over to our website. I got to back up here. Over to our website. That's that third pillar where it says establish authority. We believe that the best place for you to establish authority, to communicate to your prospects that you are qualified to solve their problem, and that you also have empathy. Not only are you qualified to solve their problem, but you want to solve their problem. The best place to do that is on your website. So as we activate our audience, which is where social media is, we can't stop there. We have to do that in a way that when they're ready to learn more, that we're pointing them to our website so that we can give them the information that they need and we can really establish authority. And then ultimately that last pillar, which is nurture relationships. We all are B2Bs here today. We're not selling things on our website right now. People are going to come to our website multiple times. We're dealing with buyer committees. There's lots of reasons why they're going to come to our site over that buying journey, and we just need to make sure that we have a really good plan to stay top of mind with them after they leave our site, because we can't control when that buyer is going to be ready to say yes. All we can control is that when they are ready to say yes, they think of us first.